Good morning, and welcome back to Kevin Toll Reads. So today I have a book haul. I wasn't planning on having a book haul outside of the last one I did, but last week I had some books that were delayed, and I actually impromptu visited a bookstore and pulled the trigger on something, so it wasn't kind of planned. But you all enjoy book hauls, so I got these seven books from two different sources. Two of them came from Thrift Books. There was delays on the shipping. And then five of the books came from a bookstore, so I wanted to share those with you. The first book I got is a book that I've been seeing all over kind of YouTube and other content creators in the booktube community have been talking about this, and I'm not always one to jump on whatever the trend is type thing, but this one in particular, I did a little research on it, and the premise of the story sounds really, really interesting, and that is by Simon Jimenez, The Spear Cuts Through Water. I thought this is supposed to be kind of a fantasy novel that is unlike other fantasies, and so I did some research on it, and this one sounds really interesting, so I want to give this one a shot, and so I picked up a copy of that. And then I had another Louis L'Amour book that I had ordered with some of the others, and this one was delayed, but it is Hondo. This was another recommendation from some of you all in the booktube community that made mention that, this is one of his better ones, so I picked up a copy of this as well. And then I was at, again, a local bookstore and was just browsing, killing time, and I saw these books and I had to pull the trigger. I actually read a few of these books many years ago, and I remember enjoying them. And I'm always a sucker when it comes to the series, and I'm definitely in the thriller. I like thriller genre, and I like murder, mystery type things as well. And so I picked up these because they were just so darn cheap, and they were in such good condition. But I picked up three of the Joe Nesbo Harry Hole detective series. Harry Hole is this Norway detective and inspector, and so I have read The Snowman before, and I read another one in this kind of series. I think there's like 11 or 12 out now, I think. But I picked up these three. They had them at a used bookstore for next to nothing, and so I picked these up. That's The Snowman, The Bat, Cockroaches, and then they had this particular one. It's The Redbreast. And then they had this hardbound edition of The Redeemer. And so I picked up those five books in the Harry Hole detective series. And again, I've read a couple of these. I know I read The Snowman. I don't remember the exact other one that I read, but I remember enjoying them. For whatever reason, I think I gave them back to one of the free libraries after I was done with them. And I'd like to get back into it. And so they had them cheap, and I was like, I can't pass that up. And so probably something that will go on one of my longer term goals, maybe for next year, to read, get back into that series and read some of that. Again, I have so many series. I'm going to take some time prioritizing my list for next year in terms of my long-term reading goals for 2025. But yeah, those are the books I picked up in my book haul. Again, an impromptu book haul, but I wanted to share that with you all. I hope you're having a great Tuesday. And if you've picked up any awesome books recently that you'd like to share, please drop me a comment. Let me know what you picked up. Again, I'm always interested in listening to what others have picked up and getting, making kind of a list of authors I haven't heard of and books that I haven't heard of as well. So drop me a comment, and I hope you're having a great day. Thanks. Bye.